commuting to different appointments and follow-ups for things as you're getting ready for your journey. How have you been feeling with all of the back and forth that you've had to do?
It's exhausting. It is exhausting. So initially I was seeing my doctor 3 times a week for blood work to make sure my numbers were where they needed to be. Then I had to go back into the hospital for a week for what's called consolidation chemotherapy. And that is high-dose chemotherapy every 12 hours. 12 hours on, 12 hours off for 5 days. And then after that, I was discharged home, and then I had to go back for infusions 3 times a week. Infusions can take anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours, depending on the products that you need. It's been exhausting.
So you're burning a lot of gas, you're burning a lot of energy.
Not to mention parking fees.
Exactly. And you're not driving yourself, your caregiver is driving you.
Right.
So also a toll on your caregiver with the back and forth as well.
Right.
We were saying expenses. So let's talk financially for a minute. How has this overall so far financially impacted your family?
It's hard. It's really hard because of the dietary restrictions. We've had to purchase more food than typical because we can't get the fresh produce because I can't eat it. Parking fees at the hospital have been outrageous. It could cost $50 a week to park at the hospital, and when you add that up, it's $200 a month. Gas going to and from, now we're going to and from Hackensack, so that's significantly farther, much more gas. My husband's unable to work because he is my caregiver and driving me to and from appointments because I cannot drive right now. My dad, we sent him to Florida to spend some time with his brother just to give him a break from what's going on here so that he could get out and do some things that I can't take him to do. So the expense of getting him there, the expense of getting him back, it's difficult.
And you had just recently taken in your dad, and he is how old?
81.
Okay, and you also have twins that have just started their freshman years of college, correct?
Yes.
And I'm assuming that is not a free ride for them either.
That is not a free ride for them. In fact, my daughter has realized how many expenses there are above your regular college tuition when you live on campus. So, and she hasn't been able to get a job because she's also on the track team. So her schedule is very, very full. So we're trying to support her there and everyone here. And it's really very challenging, especially on those days when you go to an infusion and you don't realize you're going to be there for 4 hours. You've got to go. Now you got to buy food.
Yes.
And something to drink. So for 2 people. Because it's myself and my husband who are there. So, I mean, all that adds up. And you talk about doing that 2-3 times a week. Once I get out of the hospital after my bone marrow transplant, it's 3 days a week doctor appointments for the first month. So that's back and forth to Hackensack 3 times a week and staying there for an unknown amount of time. And yeah, can I bring food from home? Probably. But again, my food has to be cooked.
Yes.
So where do you heat it up? It's a whole thing.